All right, welcome back. So this is take two on my Lucky Tackle Box Panfish unboxing for March 2016. I recorded this once before. I don't know what happened to the video, so here I am retaping it. So everything's already open, but let's go ahead and do this again. All right, so we got our card in the box, and first thing up, so we got says Strike Pro Assorted Panfish Crankbaits. So this is basically an absolutely tiny little crankbait. It's a 1/16 ounce crankbait. So you can see how absolutely tiny that is. So 3/4 of an inch long, 1/16 of an ounce. Definitely ultralight spinnerbait fare or spinning tackle fare. But the nice thing about little baits like this is they're fun to throw because you never just about any predator fish in the water will hit that. So crappie, bluegill, bass, pretty much anything. All right, so next up we've got the Lock Haven Primal Chase Minnow. So these are pre-rigged little swim baits, more crappie bass size. These are in a fire tiger color, about 2.5 inches long. Nice sharp hook, and just good detail on these. So nice looking lies. Good finish on the bait itself. So these would be fun to throw. And no idea what the weight on these are. If I had to guess, I'd say about 1/8 of an ounce. Next up, we got Vicious Panfish series fishing line. So it's a copolymer line. I don't typically throw any kind of monofilament or anything like that for on my ultralight. My ultralight's actually spooled with 6-pound braid, which is like hair thickness. But this will be good as I'm getting my daughter into fishing. I'll probably end up spooling this up on her reel and give her some good line to fish with. I've used Vicious copolymer line in the past. It's a good line. All right, next up we got the Crappie Psychic Crappie Trailers. So basically these are just little tiny scented trailers just to give a little extra action to your jig. So you hook a little ball on the hook on a jig, and then as you're moving your jig on the bottom, this will stick up, and the extra length will give you just a little bit extra action. It'll still give you a fairly subtle presentation. So now these are in chartreuse with red flake. So kind of an interesting color there. Right, next we got the Mustad Aberdeen Cricket Hook. So the big thing with these is they're basically really long shank hooks. These are number 4s, which for bluegill is a little bit bigger than I normally use. But the shank on these hooks are about double the length of your normal Aberdeen bend hook. Idea being that even if a bluegill or something like that gets this hook way down its throat, really chokes on the bait, you still got part of the hook sticking out of its mouth that you can get a hold of, just to make it easier to unhook them. So if I do any bait fishing, these will be some good hooks. And these are actually almost a bass size, so bass with night crawlers or something like that would be a good use for that hook. All right, next up we got these Southern Pro Crappie Critters. So these are little trailers fishing on a small jig head. You could use them as a trailer or as a replacement for the grub body on a beetle spin if you really wanted to as well. But it's got 2 little curl tail appendages on the back, and then just 6 little legs per side. So lots of little appendages, lots of action on this thing. You bounce along the bottom. You can, run it across the top of a grass line, something along those lines, and good action. And again, this is another one of those things that pretty much anything out there that's predatory fish will go after those. So these are in white, and I'll probably hit these with a little bit of dye before I throw them, just to give them a little bit different look. But all right, next up, Knothead Tackles 2-inch grubs. Like I said, these are already opened, so there's a label. But this is just a basic little 2-inch, just a real simple 2-inch clear chartreuse grub. So nice tiny grub, used with a tiny jig head, and nothing super special about those, but can never have too many grubs when you're out for panfish. And finally, we've got the Southern Pro Crappie Beetle. So these are just like, pretty much just like the soft plastics that you see on your typical beetle spin. Just the colors are a lot nicer. So this is kind of a bluish gray pearl on top, a pearl silver belly, and then a nice clear with black and silver flake for the tail. So just a great little jigging plastic. And anyway, that's a Southern Pro 2-inch crappie beetle. Also in the box, Lucky Tackle Box sticker, and the Fish Hound magazine with Noah Pescatelli from Kicking Their Bass TV on the cover this month. It's got a little profile on him in there. So one of the really cool things about Lucky Tackle Box is they actually have a YouTube channel. If you check out their YouTube channel, Nick from the Informative Fisherman actually does a tutorial every month for their panfish box, showing you how to use everything in the box and giving you tips on how to catch more fish with it. So Lucky Tackle Box is really providing kind of the whole deal as far as hooking you up with tackle. So not only do they provide you with the tackle, but they also show you how to use it and show you how to use it on the water. So anyway, check them out at luckytacklebox.com. Any of the basic boxes are $15. So panfish, trout, I believe catfish now. They've got a fly fishing box that just came out, I think, last month. Then they got their basic bass box as well as the Bass Box XL. So check out my other videos. I get Lucky Tackle Box Panfish every month. I get Lucky Tackle Box XL every month. I unbox some of the other companies as well that I guess I won't mention here. But if you like my videos, like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And until next time, cheers and tight lines.